A very good evening from the Azadi Stadium in Tehran on what is a huge night in the AFC Champions League for Persepolis FC as they take on Al-Duhail on match day 6 in Group E. The hosts know that a defeat this evening will spell the end of their Champions League campaign, but just a point is likely to be required to take them through to the knockout stages, along with Al Nassr, who are already guaranteed to top the group. Al-Duhail failed to win in their first 4 matches in the group, so victory last time out against Istiklal was not enough to put them in contention for a place in the next phase. Well, just to touch on the situation with the home side here. At the start of the day, they knew that a win would be enough to get them through to the knockout stages. That is still the case, of course, but they may have been handed a helping hand here by Al-Faya, who are currently taking on a Paktakor. Paktakor needed to win their match in order to put a bit more pressure on a Persepolis here in this game. Paktakor currently trailing in that game by 2-1, so they need to score twice in stoppage time in order to make this a slightly tougher task for Persepolis. So as things stand, a point would be enough to take Persepolis through to the knockout stages. In fact, it is actually 3-1 now, and it means that Persepolis almost certainly only need a point here to make sure that they progress. Al-Duhail, as I mentioned, not going to progress to the knockout stages. They struggled to pick up points early on. They did beat Istiklal in the last game by 2-0. Christophe Galtier's side know that this is all about the other team this evening, but that his team can make a difference in who makes it through to the knockout phases. Just to remind you, if you're unfamiliar with how teams qualify for the knockout stage, 3 of the 5 second-place team in the West region go through to the knockout stages. And currently those 3 teams are Nafbahor and Sepahan. Those 2 guaranteed a place in the last 16, along with all the group winners, of course. As things stand, if Persepolis were to lose this evening, Al Sadd would make it through. Another team from Qatar, of course, but Persepolis need just 1 point to overtake them, assuming that Paktakor don't come up with an extraordinary comeback in the closing minutes of the game against Al-Faya. So, a big night for the hosts here at the Azadi Stadium. Can they get the job done? A huge crowd as well. It should be a tremendous atmosphere for a hugely important game. Persepolis have been AFC Champions League runners-up twice in recent years, twice in the last 5 seasons, in fact. 2018, they were beaten by Kashima Antlers, and in 2020, they lost to Ulsan Hyundai. Currently 6th in the Persian Gulf League. They are the defending champions, not having the best of seasons so far. Take on the side, of course, that won the Qatar Stars League last season, and are also having a tough time defending their title. They're currently 5th in the league table under the management of Christophe Galtier, former PSG head coach, of course, along with various other clubs in the top division in France. Semi-finalists in the last edition of this competition. First time they'd reached that stage. It's all about personal pride for them this evening. And there is a chance they could finish bottom of the group, so they may want to avoid that as well. Focus will be on the hosts here, an expectant crowd inside the Azadi Stadium. they expect is for their team to make it through to the knockout stages. There has been another goal in that game involving Paktakor, who are now 4-1 down deep into stoppage time, so their chances all but gone now. So for Persepolis, it is a pretty simple task. Avoid defeat and make it through to the knockout stages. Teams on their way out now. This huge crowd expects what should be a really good night for the home team. Unless Al-Duhail are here to spoil the party, we shall find out over the next couple of hours. Persepolis FC, with 2 wins, 2 draws and 1 defeat in the group stages so far, have made just the one change from the goalless draw with 10-man Al Nassr last week, and that is Ali Shah coming out with Sadeghi coming into the starting 11. Al Nassr going down to 10 men pretty early on in that game. They're also in action this evening, but are guaranteed a place at the top of the group, and they will be in the last 16, of course. Bayron Van, the goalkeeper, is the captain. Junpei Ida of Japan is the referee for this evening's game. And Christophe Galtier has made several changes here, some of them enforced. And that is, of course, because Ruben Semedo was sent off in that 2-0 win against Istiklal. Kim Moon Hwan and the goalkeeper Shabab El Teti have dropped to the bench, along with Olunga, who scored both goals in that game. So the 4 players coming in: Salah, Mohamed Musa, Ismail Mohamed and Lofty Madja. So we are almost ready to get underway. If they didn't know already, Persepolis will probably be expecting to only require a point, but will go out and try and win this game and remove any doubt. Al-Duhail with only 1 win in their 5 group games so far, after failing to pick up victories in their first 4. Scored 7 times in the group stages, and 5 of those goals scored by Olunga and Coutinho, neither of whom are involved from the start. Coutinho not in the squad, Olunga is on the bench. Persepolis haven't found goals easy to come by. So we are underway at the Azadi Stadium as Persepolis FC look to secure their place in the knockout stages of the AFC Champions League 2023-24. 1 point will do it. That has been confirmed now. Al-Faya have beaten Paktakor by 4 goals to 1. So the task is simple: avoid defeat, stay in the competition. And Nemati here, and put under a little bit of pressure. Veliciani. Keeping possession here, but unable to get out of their own half. Now the long ball forward. And it's Bamba trying to win it back here for Al-Duhail, but home side coming forward, looking to threaten for the first time in the game. Looking for the free kick on the edge of the area. Madi Tarabi was absolutely convinced that he was fouled, and he goes to remonstrate with the assistant. A little bit of a coming together with Mohamed Musa, but no real challenge attempted there by the Al-Duhail defender. It's a good ball forward. The step over could work out well here as well. Tarabi after it. Comfortably dealt with in the end. There's almost a little opening there for the hosts, and Tarabi now coming back from an offside position, just lets it run. Yusuf back to his goalkeeper Salah, who comes into the starting 11 today in place of Shehab El Teti. Montari dispossessed by Tarabi, who did well. And plenty of intent from the home side in these early stages. Sarouche felt that he was fouled, nothing given, but he's battling hard to win the ball back. Tarabi gets it again. It might just open up here for the home side. Al-Duhail desperately trying to clear and struggling to do so. And can they get the shot away? It's a really good block. Second effort is deflected wide. Al-Moaz Ali, the captain, getting his body in the way. And the first corner for the hosts. Sarouche to take. Tarabi waiting for it. It's Tarabi again. Ali Namati is going to look to launch this into the penalty area now. Namati's there again. It's a decent ball into the middle. It was an awkward one for Veliciani. Persepolis really putting the pressure on their opponents early on here. It's good covering in the end by Mohamed Musa. Just gets there first ahead of Veliciani. Ball to the far post, only just touched away by the goalkeeper. Tarabi. Ali Namati wins another corner. Taken short this time. Tarabi. Sarush. It's a dangerous ball in the header. And Persepolis have the lead. Zahedi with the goal that puts them that little bit closer to the knockout stage. Inside 7 minutes, Persepolis lead by a goal to nil, and it had been coming. Relentless pressure early on from the home side, and Zahedi timed his run well and made no mistake. Short corner routine. Sarush with the cross. That's a really good header. Slightly questionable defending perhaps from the visiting side. The goalkeeper completely stranded. Big goal for Zahedi. And Persepolis lead. Just about the perfect start. Yahya Mohammadi, head coach in his second spell as manager of Persepolis FC, came back to the club for a second time in 2020. Will be absolutely delighted. Christophe Galtier knew this was going to be a tough challenge. Selected a pretty young team this evening. The side have been under pressure right from the start. Tarabi. The full-time whistle in the Pactico game hadn't gone when the players made their way out onto the pitch here. Maybe they weren't keeping an eye on it, but most likely they did know that they may only need a point here. You wouldn't know that from the way they've started. Pretty much one-way traffic, but now a chance for an equaliser straight away. It's a brilliant save, but the danger's not over and it's 1-1. Mohamed Muntari with the goal. An instant equaliser with their first chance of the game. Madja was denied. His effort parried out, but that is a really good finish from Mohamed Muntari. Goalkeeper made a good save, but it came out and was smashed back in by Muntari. And it's 1-1. Of course, there may be a question of offside with Lofty Madja. Did he time his run to perfection? That'll be the only concern. No doubt about the finish from Muntari. And the goal has been confirmed. And play does continue. So Persepolis, after that remarkable start, immediately pegged back. As things stand, of course, this would still be enough. They clearly came out with the intention of winning this game and taking charge right from the start. Tarabi trying to turn his man. And the ball goes out. goal kick. Responded really well here, Al-Duhail. Back here though by the home side, and this is Ricky. Kanani. Ali Namati. Maybe the start to game in the end was just a little bit too frantic from Persepolis once they got the goal. Perhaps they should have been just trying to settle things down and get this game under control. Ricky. Cut out well there by Youssef. Tarabi helps it on. Salak. Tarabi. To Ricky on the edge of the penalty area, crowd urging him to shoot. Tied it up once again. Feliciani. Ali Namati. Salak founding Tarabi, who slips the ball through. Question of offside here, perhaps. It's finished by Zahedi again. I think this one may well be offside. The flag has gone up. It will be checked. Has he timed his run? That does look offside at first glance. It's a brilliant finish. I don't think there's too much doubt here. The goal will not stand. It remains 1-1. Bamba. Back by Youssef. Well, it's certainly been an eventful start to the game here. Youssef. Just over a quarter of an hour played. Ismail Mohammed. Madiba. Madiba again. It's an ambitious ball, and Tarabi gets in between to win the header. The goalkeeper's clearance has gone straight to an opponent there. Modibo. Bamba. Concede the throw in the end, the visiting side, and Persepolis have a throw which has been taken here by Sarush. Torabi. Sarush. Seriani. Now Meditarabi looking for the 1-2. It's well cut out. Almoez trying to get hold of that one. Velesiani. Sarish. Velesiani again, looking to switch the play over to that far side and did well. Salak. Still Salak. Zahedi wants it in the middle. It's a lovely flick by Torabi. Danger here for Al-Duhail, who are struggling to clear. But they are on the counter-attack again. A little bit isolated up here in his own, Lihachi, but he's going all the way. Can he finish it? What a run! Just into the side netting. Isak Lihachi really didn't have any other options. He showed incredible pace here. From inside his own half, he just kept running and running. Beat his man for pace, maybe just missed the opportunity to take the shot a little earlier. In the end, just ran out of room. Once again, Persepolis caught on the break as they were for the goal. It remains 1-1. Velesiani. One back again on the halfway line. It's with Ali Namati. Suresh, lovely ball. Mehdi Tarabi, can he pick someone out here? Well, they're claiming handballs, Zahedi is anyway. Not the strongest claims you'll ever see. Just making the suggestion to the referee. Great run from Mehdi Tarabi again. Not for the first time this evening. Ball did bounce up on Yusuf. No real suspicion of handball there, though. Optimistic claim from Zahedi. Things just getting a little heated now all of a sudden. There's a lot at stake here for the home side. Well, the referee still with one or two things to say to the players involved here. Sadeghi, who seems to be being spoken to here by the referee. There is a check for a potential red card. But the check is over and no further action taken. And Al-Duhail concede possession rather cheaply there. Salak gets his cross in, diving header away to Sarouche. And Persepolis can keep the pressure up now. And it goes again. Adi Tarabi close to it. And all the way back to the goalkeepers. Not had a great deal to do. Bayern Vand really frustrated at the goal he conceded. Made a good save initially to deny Lofty Maja before Mohamed Muntari struck the equaliser. But Al-Duhail have shown just how dangerous they can be on the counter-attack. It's something Persepolis will have to be wary of. As it stands, they are going through to the last 16. They need to avoid defeat to do so. Christophe Galtier in discussion. Ali Nemati is looking to launch another long throw here. Milad Salak is waiting in the middle. Sarouche goes for goal, it's deflected. It's comfortable enough in the end for Salah. And this time, the free kick is going to go Al-Duhail's way, and there's going to be a yellow card. Just went in a little too forcefully that time. So Milad Salak becomes the first player to be cautioned. Just threw himself into this challenge a little bit late. Did almost pull out of it. So he just tried to get his legs to come back, but he was already well on his way to clattering Bamba. This was the effort from Sarouche a few moments ago. Did take a deflection. It's comfortably held there by the goalkeeper. And Tauri can't keep it in play. Ali Namati. Madi Tarabi. Kvelesiani. Sarisht as well. He's looking for the return pass here as well. He won't get it. Will be kept alive here by Persepolis. This is Ali Namati. Madi Tarabi, those two have been linking up well. Tarabi's cross to the far post, and the header is blocked. The danger's not over. Salak trying to get involved, and eventually it's cleared by Bamba. Really good ball to the far post by Madi Tarabi. The header from Ismail Afar was blocked by the defender. And now there's another opportunity. It's Sadeghi, and it should have been 2-0. Zahedi was there again. Did really well here, Sadeghi. Whipped it across the face of goal. Defender just getting a touch to it. It could so easily have been 2-1. In the meantime, Salah has gone down, the goalkeeper. Back on his feet now. So, opportunity here for Al-Duhail to get forward. They've been under a lot of pressure in this first half. Looking for the corner, which they have got. And can they make this corner count? Goal would certainly change potential outcomes here. It's going to be taken again. Referee not happy with something that's going on in there. Headed back across goal by Bamba and then cleared away. And played up towards Almoez. He's done well to keep that alive. And that's a lovely ball in too. Comes to nothing in the end. And now the potential breakaway, which is comfortably dealt with. That's a really poor back pass, and the goalkeeper Salah does really well. He's under a bit of pressure there. And back again by Bamba. Ismail Mohammed. Yusuf just let that squirm away. And he couldn't quite prevent it from going out for a throw-in. So Hedi chasing after this one's going to be gathered by the goalkeeper. Bamba once again. Almoez. Yusuf. Lihachi had a decent chance himself to give Al-Duhail the lead. It's a decent ball in too, and well dealt with by the defender. It was Hussein Kanani who got it away. Majid. Now Bamba and Al-Duhail are growing into this game now. Musa. All the way back to Salah in goal. Kvaratskhelia. Ten minutes to go in this first half. A slice clearance which has gone out of play for a throw. Montari, scorer of the equaliser, which came just a couple of minutes after they'd fallen behind. A game which has evened out a little bit since then, but home side, you feel, are the side looking more likely to grab the next goal. And equally, they do look a little vulnerable on the counter-attack, and here is Salah. Held that up nicely, and this is Ricky. Kvaratskhelia. Ali Namati. There's Mari Tarabi. He's been heavily involved in this first half. Salah. He's caught there by Madivo. It'll be a free kick. Tarabi will take it. Straight into the arms of Salah, comfortable for the goalkeeper. It's a nice ball played through. Just about intercepted there by Ali Namati, but Ismail Mohammed has gone down. Ali Namati went sliding in, looked as though he got the ball pretty cleanly, but he may well have caught Mohammed on the follow through. There you go. He did win the ball pretty cleanly, but there was a bit of a follow through there on the Al-Duhail number 7. He was now back on his feet. Ball over the top. It just come to nothing in the end. And Zahedi it was, trying to get on the end of it. Bamba under pressure, plays it back to Salah. Sadiba. Again, Salah needing to deal with a tricky back pass and did well. Montari setting off after this. Goalkeeper's come a long way to deal with it, and he may have left himself a little exposed here. Almoez. He has Mohammed with him. Ismail Mohammed here. Can he pick up the pass? He does! And Montari just couldn't get his feet into the position to take the shot. Big let-off there for Persepolis. As Baron Van clears long. It was nearly him coming out of his goal that caused the problem in the first place. Ismail Mohammed. Ismail Afar is applying the pressure. Musa. Into the final 5 minutes of this first half now. Sarouche. Persepolis come forward again. Ali Namati. Tarabi waiting for it. Oh, he's claiming handball. The assistant on that far side would have had a pretty good view of that. Tarabi stopped straight away. He was absolutely convinced. Play continues for now. There's another counter-attack on here though, and Baron Van dealing with it calmly. Almost exposed again there, the home team. There have been a few instances in this first half where they've looked really vulnerable with that kind of through ball. It's a poor challenge by Ismail Mohammed. And a yellow card, unsurprisingly. And nowhere near the ball. Clear foul, clear booking. Lovely turn. And options in the middle here. It's turned behind for a corner. It's a great ball in from Ismail Afar. And some good defending too from Youssef to put it behind. Had to get enough on this so that he didn't turn it into his own net. That was the handball appeal a short time ago. Clearly dismissed. Sarouche goes to take this corner. Mohammed gets it away. It's another free kick. Ismail Mohammed's got to be a little bit careful here. He's in discussion with the referees, only just been booked. But it is a free kick in a really good position. Can Persepolis make this count in the final minute of normal time at the end of this first half? Oh, and almost finding the goal scorer Zahedi at the far post. It's a bit too much on it. I thought initially he might have been going for goal. Whips this across, and Zahedi on the stretch. And the goalkeeper Salah seems to have injured himself slightly in the process here. So it remains 1-1. There are 5 additional minutes to play. Confirmation of that yellow card from a few minutes ago for Ismail Mohammed. For the challenge on Sadeghi. Al-Duhail get the free kick now. Ismail Mohammed. Muntari, the goal scorer. Dangerous ball in, it's a good header away. Sadibo underneath it. Bamba goes down and wins the free kick. And it's in a decent position as well. Pretty central, but certainly within shooting range. Sarish felt that he didn't do anything particularly there. It was just the follow through that caught Bamba. It could be a test for Beren van here in the Persepolis goal late on in this first half. Mohamed Musa is eyeing it up. It's going to require some strike from that kind of range. And straight to the wall from Musa. Modibo, now Muntari, looks for the space to shoot, can't find the target. Goal kick taken quickly. Ismail Afar beaten to it by Bamba. It's won again by Salak. Now with Ali Namati. Tarabi. Looking for the free kick on the edge of the area, but nothing given there, and might be another chance for Al-Duhail to break, but a heavy touch. And Ali Namati now. Sadeghi. And his cross just deflected up and into the arms of Salah. Still trying to find that breakthrough. Into the final minute of stoppage time. Ali Namati. Almoez. Now Bamba. Atari looking for the ball back, but it was just overplayed. Launch long, but dealt with comfortably by Ismail Mohammed. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it was the perfect start for Persepolis. They got off to a flyer and scored the opening goal early on in this game. It was Shahab Zahedi with a header to give the host the advantage, but just a couple of minutes later, Mohamed Muntari getting onto a rebound of the goalkeeper Bayravan had made a good save to deny Madja, but he fired the ball into the back of the net to level things up. As things stand, it is still very much in the balance as far as qualification goes for Persepolis FC, who are level at half-time against Al-Duhail. It's 1-1. Well, welcome back to the Azadi Stadium for the second half of this crucial AFC Champions League game between Persepolis FC and Al-Duhail. Currently 1-1, and after the results earlier today, Persepolis still need a goal to make it through to the knockout stages. It did look at one stage as though a point would be enough, but a couple of late goals from Al-Duhail has changed everything. They are currently set to qualify unless Persepolis can find a winner. So back underway in this second half. A crucial game for Persepolis FC as they look to claim that final spot in the knockout stages. It all got off to a good start with that goal from Zahidi after 7 minutes. 2 minutes later, Muntari with the equaliser. But as things stand, it would not be enough. They won't be going through. Al-Duhail securing their place as things stand as the third best runner-up from the West region, with Sepahan and Nafbahor already qualified as the other two best runners-up. If Persepolis win this game, then they will go through. And can they find that all-important goal? Ball comes in here, well dealt with. It's a decent run. Sarouche trying to get involved again here. He's dispossessed by Bamba. He then wins a throw in. At the start of the day, it did look as though Paktakor were going to be the main opposition for Persepolis in terms of getting through to the knockout phase. They were heavily beaten today, and with those two late goals, those third and fourth goals for Al-Duhail, they have put themselves in contention and will be, no doubt, desperately hoping that nothing changes here, or that Al-Duhail go on and snatch a winner. It's a decent ball over the top, held up by Zahidi, the goal scorer. And the Persepolis players may well be aware of exactly what is required of them now, if they weren't already. And they've got themselves a free kick in a really good position. Mohamed Musa picking up the yellow card. Can they make this count? Tarabi will take the free kick. It's well defended at the near post, but the danger not over. Bamba gets it away, and now the referee stops play, which is not going to go down well with the home support. And Modibo is down. Just that collision after the ball had come in. Montari still receiving treatment. Well, nothing to play for here. Al-Duhail missing a couple of key players as well, but they've certainly played their part in this game. This was the opening goal from Zahedi. Really got this stadium rocking early on in this game. And it was cancelled out very, very quickly, and it went incredibly quiet just 2 minutes later. Montari with an excellent finish, and he's back on his feet now as well. Persepolis will really be going for this now. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Salah with a long clearance all the way to his opposite number. Bayern Van, who certainly had a couple of uncomfortable moments in that first half. On the move again here. Montari. Almoez, always gone for goal. Took it early but dragged it wide. Almoez Ali here, taking that shot nice and early. Couldn't test the goalkeeper. Now Zahedi looking to make some progress. He's been stopped by the referee. And he feels hard done by. Hossein Kanani. Ismail Afar. Ismail Afar trying to slip it through again. It's intercepted by Madja. Now it's with Gaveseliani. Hossein Kanani. Looking for Zahedi. He's done well to battle for the ball here, but it's good defending as well from Youssef, who sees it out of play. Salah taking his time here. Montari with a header. Bumped on by Ricky. And headed back to the goalkeeper by Sultan Al-Brak. Saying Kasani sliding in there to prevent Almoez getting down the wing. And Christophe Galtier's side certainly haven't just turned up here to fulfill the fixture. They are looking to spoil the party. And so far they are doing just that. Ricky, Sadeghi, bit of space to run into, and can he take the shot on? He's gone a little too wide. It's almost found a way through, though. It's hacked off the line by Mohamed Musa. What an opportunity. Sadeghi have taken the shot on just a little earlier. Free kick given. It's a great run from Sadeghi. In the end, it was forced just a little bit too wide, but it almost found its way into the back of the net. Musa was on hand to hack it away. They produce from here. And flicked on straight into the arms of Salah. Tarabi with the delivery. It's a decent header, but just straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Gvelasiani. Not really testing Salah on that occasion. Here is Bamba. Oh, he's had a really good pass. Lihachi nearly found a way through. Dealt with by Ali Namati, and now the break on perhaps for Persepolis. Is this game just starting to open up a little? Pass easily cut out and then almost given away by Albrak. Clears long. Hussein Kanani. Ismail Afar. Sadeghi. Surush. Sadeghi. It's a lovely play by Surush and Sadeghi, and there's a foul by Almoez. Very nearly caught out Al-Duhail there. Persepolis with a quick free kick. But it remains 1-1. Quick thinking here. And Surush with the ball in, just bounces away from Zahedi. May have been offside anyway. In fact, he was offside. The flag's gone up, and it will be a free kick. Ricky gets it forward, and now Surush with space to run into. And he picked the right pass. It's intercepted, but he's won it back. And This is where Persepolis have looked vulnerable at times in this game on the counter, and that's great play by Madja. And Almoez, he gets it back again and goes for goal. Really good save by Berenvand. Flag was up anyway. The goalkeeper certainly didn't know that there was an offence committed there, and he made that save. Into the final half hour. Persepolis still need a goal to make it through to the knockout stages. Will they find it here? Same Kasani with the ball out wide. It's a good one. Tarabi though dispossessed by Modibo. Back to Salah. There was the offside. Flag came up pretty late. It was the correct decision, I think. Flags up again here for offside against Sadeghi, who goes to ground. May have been caught there, but he was offside anyway. Changes on the way for Al-Duhail. Ricky. So those changes are going to be made now. It looks like it'll be Karim Boudiaf and Michael Olunga to come on. Montari and Bamba are the players to go off. Montari the goal scorer, of course. It's Karim Boudiaf, midfielder. Michael Olunga, who is the top scorer for Al-Duhail in this competition, is on as well. 3 goals for him. Zahidi trying to turn and move into the penalty area, but couldn't keep hold of the ball. Almoez, he does turn brilliantly as well. It looks like it will be offside. Play continues for now. They may well finish this off here. Al-Duhail, it's a really good save, and now the flag does go up. And the frustration from the home team is that the referees let that play on for so long. It was a fairly clear offside decision, but that is what they're meant to do, let the game play out just in case. Well, this was pretty clear that Olunga was offside. Sadeghi is coming off now. Mohamed Omri is taking his place. First change of the evening for Persepolis. And Omri getting involved straight away, goes down inside the penalty area. Referee had a long look at it, says no foul. Play continues. And has Mohamed Omri made a real impact here early on? It will be checked, of course. The referee's going to stop play now while they have another look at this one. Mohamed Omri, who came on just seconds ago, bursting into the penalty area, went to ground. Quite tricky to tell. It's a tangle of legs with Olunga. Does Olunga win the ball cleanly? No penalty. Check complete. Omri again winning another free kick, and this time taking it quickly, and the shot goes in wide of the target. Ismail Afar trying his luck. It's getting to the stage now where they are getting a little nervous, a little anxious. Will they find this winning goal? Goal difference at the moment is preventing them from progressing. They need to win this game. Hussein Kanani. Decent delivery in. Headed away. Veliciani. Hussein Kanani. Ricky. Just lost his footing there, a little unfortunate. Boudiaf dealing with it well. Musa. And Ismail Mohammed winning the throw-in. Sarouche. Omri. He's away again, gets his shot away, almost finds the back of the net. Well, Mohamed Omri has made a real difference since coming on. It's a great run. Just squeezing in the wrong side of the post. His impact has been significant already. Here he is again. That's a lovely ball. Another chance here for Zahedi. He's won a corner. And again, it's Omri involved. He really is causing Al-Duhail all kinds of problems. Turning provider this time. Madi Tarabi to take the corner. Into the near post, not the greatest delivery. Get another chance here. Sarouche, turn behind for another corner by Mohamed Musa. And they are banging on the door. Header from Omri, nearly got his team in trouble there. And now they are really exposed. And Almoez, can he finish? Great save by Beren van again. And this time it would have counted. And again on the counter-attack, Persepolis almost made to pay. Just about holding the line, I think, there. Almoez, it would have been interesting had he found the back of the net. It's a really good save from Beren van. Time is running out. Just under 20 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. And here they go again, Persepolis. Plenty forward here. Tarabi goes for goal, good save. Salah denies him. And they keep the pressure up here. Ismail Afar. Looks to get onto the return pass and gets hold of it. Was he fouled by Boudiaf? Referee says no. Almoez's header, putting Madibo under a little bit of pressure, as Madibo can't hold on to that pass. Tarabi. Oh, look at the space here. Chance again, another good save. Well, they just can't find a way through. The game is really opening up now. Well, they have only scored 5 times so far in the group stages. Persepolis need to find a goal from somewhere. As Salah goes down. He's been called upon a couple of times. Zahedi with the latest effort, looking to double his tally. And Zahedi is immensely frustrated that Salah has effectively stopped the game by going down, requiring treatment. He has got some fairly heavy strapping on that left knee. It's not the first time he's looked like he's been a little bit uncomfortable. Christophe Galtier is now going to make another couple of changes. May have to keep one change back for his goalkeeper. Basically, Hadji is one of those coming off here. And it's Kim Min Hwan who takes his place. Luis Jr., the other player, due to come on. In place of Madjer. So those two changes confirmed. Luis comes on in place of Lofty Madjer, and Isaac Lihaji replaced by Kim Min Hwan. Sarouche. It's fouled by the Al-Duhail captain, Almoez. The free kick is taken quickly. Torabi. Trying to find a way through. Murray, who's looked really dangerous since coming on. Scrapping for that ball as well. The free kick has gone the way of the visiting side. Yusuf to take the free kick. Brak did well. Budiev trying to hold it up, but he's crowded out by three Persepolis players, and the free kick goes the way of the home side, taken quickly again by Ismail Afar. On back by Olunga. Almoez. So Olunga again, and now Kim Min Hwan getting involved for the first time. Almoez. Sultan Al-Brak. Omar Mohamed. Here's Omri. It's a really strong challenge. And the referee has given the penalty. Well, Mohamed Musa adamant that he got the ball here. And it's the substitute who's made such a big difference in this second half, who has potentially won his side a penalty here. Mohamed Omri. Taken out there by Musa. He claimed he got enough of the ball. It is being checked, of course. But this could be a big moment. Confirmed penalty. Now Mohamed Omri has made a huge difference since coming on. And now he's won his team a spot kick that could take them through to the knockout stage. What a moment. Salah standing between Persepolis and potentially a place in the last 16. Georgi Kvelesiani, the Georgian, with 10 minutes to go. Can he put his side in front? No! Denied by the crossbar. And Persepolis have missed the golden chance. That is a huge blow. Off the top of the crossbar, and Kvelesiani, who just hesitated in the final stages of the run-up, put plenty of power behind the shot, but couldn't find the back of the net. Into the final 10 minutes, there may well be quite a substantial amount of stoppage time. We've had a few delays like the one we're currently seeing here. But is that penalty miss going to prove decisive? It's certainly been eventful on this final day of Group E action. Group A coming to its conclusion as well, and that was pretty dramatic. Al-Duhail suddenly getting themselves into contention for a place in the last 16 at the moment. That's exactly what they're going to get. But they only managed to win 2-1 earlier, then Persepolis would be heading through now. But those two late goals mean that Persepolis need a winner, or they won't be going into the knockout stage. They led early in the first half. They've missed a penalty in the second. It is no foul. Referee happy for play to continue. And what an opportunity this is, and Al-Duhail have taken the lead, and it's Olunga, their top scorer in this competition. May well have ended the hopes of Persepolis here. Now Persepolis, I think, feel there was a foul here, and that is being checked. But Michael Olunga finished it beautifully. Was that a foul? Was that too forceful a challenge from Olunga? How big could this decision be in a matter of minutes? Persepolis have gone from the brink of qualification to elimination. Check complete, it's a goal. And it's gone very quiet here. Just moments ago they had a penalty to win the game. Now they find themselves 2-1 down with 6 minutes to go. And they are just going to have to throw everything at Al-Duhail here. Now Alunga, the goal scorer, has gone down. He's going off. Well, his appearance has been brief and significant. It looks like it might be a hamstring issue. But he has been replaced. And Christophe Galtier has turned to Mohamed Khalid Al-Naimi. And there are going to be a couple of changes now for the home side as well. Amadi's going to come on, and so too is Surgi. Ali Namati is off. Mohamed Milad Surgi is now on. And play resumes, 4 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. And Persepolis now need 2 goals to make it to the knockout stages. What a dramatic turnaround in this game. And what a dramatic few minutes in the second half. And they were awarded that penalty. It certainly felt like that would be their moment to secure the win here. Now they are heading out. Referee playing advantage here. Whipped into the penalty area, gathered by Salah. Coming forward again though, Mohamed Omri did really well, just couldn't quite find the final pass. He certainly made a big difference. It was him, of course, who won the penalty. They're going to need a couple of huge moments now turn this back in their favour. Goalkeeper Salah gets a yellow card for time wasting. Kanani. Salak to Tarabi, looking for the return pass, which has been cleared away. You do get the throw in here. The atmosphere inside this stadium has completely changed. The goal would spark them into life though. It would give them hope again. And they are knocking on the door. Salak goes down. That will be a foul for the challenge on the Sarouche. Yusuf is penalised. It'll be very interesting to see here just how much stoppage time is going to be added on. How much time have Persepolis got left? Free kick fired straight into the wall by Tarabi. Get another chance to cross here. Puts it right across the face of goal, and Kvaratskhelia was waiting, hoping to make amends for his penalty miss. "13 additional minutes. There is a long way to go. But Al-Duhail have it, and they can pretty much kill the game with another goal, you feel. Al-Duhail will be in no rush here. We're looking to secure their second win. They have no chance of progressing. They knew that before kickoff. Haven't done enough. But they are bound to have a big say in who does make it through. It looks like Al-Duhail, after their incredible win earlier on over Paktakor, are going to be in the last 16 unless Persepolis can come up with a couple of goals here. Win another throw-in. Headed clear on the edge of the penalty area. Tarabi has it. The turn and shot took a big deflection. It's going to be a corner. And Madibo is down now. Salah punches it away. Tarabi clips it into the penalty area. Kvaratskhelia was waiting. There's still danger. That's a good cross. And Sultan Al Braq does really well to get to it first. Outswinging corner again. Tarabi fires it towards goal. It's another deflection. It's another corner. Tarabi to take into the near post. Once again, it's dealt with comfortably and cleared for a throw. Long ball forward, which is going to go straight behind. There are still 8 minutes of stoppage time to play. Salah's got to be a little bit careful. He has already been booked for time wasting. He can't take too long over these goal kicks. Alaimi with the clearance up into the air. Now then, Feliciani is going to pick up a yellow card for that challenge. Musa arguing it should have been another colour. Yusuf is down. Just using the elbow a bit too much for the referee's liking. There wasn't really any force in the challenge. Does just catch Yusuf. Yellow card. Adequate punishment, really. And his day just got a little bit worse, having missed the penalty already. Yusuf is still down, receiving treatment. And we may go beyond the 13 minutes. Either way, Persepolis are still in need of 2 goals. This is the dream scenario at the moment for Al-Duhail. They were third in their group at the start of the day. They beat Paktakor to go into second place and beat them so comfortably that they put themselves in pole position to claim that spot in the last 16. Those 2 extra goals they scored could be what sends them through. As it stands at the moment, it wouldn't matter anyway, because Persepolis aren't even coming away with a point unless they can make something happen here. And that's a really good save by Salah. Salah denied by Salah. May have been an offside anyway. So it wouldn't have counted, and it won't be a corner. And running out of time here, Persepolis. Sarabi. Ahmadi. Cross comes in, it's turned behind. Another corner. Taken short this time, and Suki getting his head to it, and it's fired towards goal and deflected wide. Hossein Kanani denied by the defender. It will be another corner. Just being told to wait here, but now they can take the corner into the near post. Not quite flicked on there by Salak. Mohamed Omri back to Salak, who may have been in an offside position. Flag stays down. Junior Luis comes away with it and continues his run. And has played a lovely ball down the line. And this is Ismail Mohammed. Will he go himself? Picks out the pass, and that would have finished it. Karim Boudiaf can't hit the target. 10 minutes into stoppage time now. Still 2-1. Saint Kanani with the cross. It's headed behind. It's another corner. Tarabi will take it. Clipped into the box, headed away. Mohamed Omri couldn't find the space to shoot. Modibo gets it away. It's all getting a little bit desperate now from the home side, as their progression looks more and more unlikely. Sarouche standing over the ball. Cleared well again. Dangerous header back into the box. It's still not away, and now Salah can gather. And urges his teammates to stay calm. Just over a minute of the additional 13 originally signalled here remain. It certainly looks as though it is not going to be a night of celebration for Persepolis, and now Ismail Mohammed can finish it. And it almost still worked out there for the captain, Almoez. Time is almost up. Corner prevented. Ismail Afar is going to take the throw in. Modiba. Oh, look at the space here. Too much on that though for Ali Almoez. This may be the last chance. Qualification all but gone. Kim clears. Ball goes out for a throw. We've had the 13 additional minutes. Bottles of water being thrown there, so it's preventing Al-Duhail from taking the throw in here. Cleared long, straight out of play for a throw, which has been taken quickly. And once again, it's really good defending from Al-Duhail, who have really played their part in a game that really had no consequence for them at all. Berenvand is out to that first. We've had almost 15 minutes of stoppage time now. And Veliciani, well, it just hasn't been his night. Even if that had found the back of the net, wouldn't have made any difference. It's a really good strike, just over. And there is the final whistle. And it's a huge disappointment for the home team. Persepolis FC are out of the AFC Champions League. They came so close. With 10 minutes to go, they had a penalty that would have put them through. And they ended up losing the game. Ahead after just 7 minutes through Shahab Zahedi, before Mohamed Muntari equalised just 2 minutes later. But Michael Alunga's goal, with 7 minutes to go, just a couple of minutes after that penalty miss, has given Al-Duhail the win. And it means that Persepolis are out of the Champions League. Final score here, Persepolis FC 1, Al-Duhail 2.
In the Azadiya Stadium, you win the match. You win the match versus the Persepolis in Azadiya Stadium in last group stage match. What's your opinion regarding this one?
اول شيء اقول بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، احب ابارك حق اخواني اللاعبين. الفوز جاء متاخر، فزنا في اخر مبارتين. احنا بدينا بدايه سيئه في دوري ابطال اسيا هالسنه. علينا احنا ان احنا نعيد حساباتنا ونتعلم من هالمباريات. مباراه كانت جدا رائعه، اخواني اللاعبين قدموا مباراه كبيره. نحاول ان احنا نستمر على هالمستوى عشان في الموسم القادم نكون جاهزين اكثر حق ابطال اسيا ان شاء الله اذا تاهلنا له، والله يوفقنا ان شاء الله في الجاي.
Thank you so much, Moise. Thank you. آخرین بازی مرحله گروهی رو تو استادیوم آزادی مقابل الدوحیل باید می‌بردین ولی نتیجه 2-1 واگذار کردین. نظر در مورد این بازی چی؟
والا چیزی نمیشه گفت. واقعا شرمنده مردم شدیم، شرمنده این هوادارا شدیم. خیلی من الان بغض کردم، واقعا نمیتونم صحبت کنم. هر چی دوست دارن تا آخر فصل میتونن به ما بگن. من هوادارا رو آزاد میذارم. نمیدونم. واقعا حیف شد بازی که میتونستیم نمیدونم یه سال خوب ازش استفاده کنیم. نمیدونم والا اصلا یه اتفاق خیلی بدی افتاد امروز برای من، برای شخص من، برای شخص تیم پرسپولیس، باشگاه. من نگران خودم نیستم، من نگران این هوادارا، من نگران هوادارای پرسپولیسم واقعا. و میدونم الان چقدر اذیت میشن، میدونم که الان چقدر اذیت میشن، درکشون میکنم، میدونم از کجا بهشون فشار میاد، چقدر فشار میارن بهشون و خیلی دوست داشتن که امروز نمیدونم. من متاسفم واقعا برای شخص خودم که نتونستم به بچه‌ها کمک کنم که تیمم نتیجه بگیره، ولی خب دیدید یه پنالتی خیلی مهم داشتیم از دست دادیم. متاسفانه من نمیدونم به فال نیک بگیریم پنالتی ولسیانی رو. این همه سال پنالتی خراب نکرده باشه، جلو 70,000 80,000 هوادار این اتفاق بیفته. نمیدونم باید به فال نیک بگیریم. واقعا عصبیم. امیدوارم هوادارا ما رو ببخشن همین، چون ما خیلی کار داریم با هم. یه سال خیلی خوب باید پشت سرم بذاریم. خواهش میکنم ازتون این بازی رو نمیشه فراموش کرد. من خودم شاید تا حداقل 2 ماه 3 ماه فراموش نمیکنم این بازی رو. میدونم شما هم فراموش نمیکنید. ازتون خواهش میکنم. صحنه‌های امروز دیدم خیلی خیلی واقعا ناراحت کننده بود. صحنه‌ای بود که جلو بچه‌های تیمو گرفته بودن، با بطری پرت میکردن به سمت بچه‌ها. خواهش میکنم این تیم قهرمان شده. این تیم میدونید که تو 7 سال اخیر 6 تا قهرمانی آورده. حیف اینجوری بی‌احترامی به بازیکن‌ها بشه، بی‌احترامی به سرمربی تیم بشه. ازتون خواهش میکنم ما رو ببخشید و بهتون قول میدم که جبران میکنیم. خودتون هم میدونید کجا جبران میکنیم براتون. من شخصا این قول رو بهتون میدم. خیلی مخلصم.
مرسی علیرضا جان، ممنون ازت. بچه‌ها ممنون.